Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aurora, I'm from Italy and today I'm here to share with you my collection of silk scarves. I like to collect vintage and second-hand silk scarves. I am always on the hunt when I go to vintage shops, flea markets and also online. And I am always keeping you updated on my last purchases, so if you don't want to miss them, please consider subscribing to this channel. I've selected more than 20 silk scarves that I would use during fall and winter season. They are all beautiful and so colorful and unique. So let's start from the first one. This is one of my favorite scarves from my collection. It's by Salvatore Ferragamo. This is a great quality silk twill scarf. The print was designed by Fulvia Ferragamo, who was Salvatore Ferragamo's daughter, and it dates probably from the 90s. It is in mint conditions and I love that the fox puppies, which are lovely, are made with delicate flowers. Ferragamo made also other scarves with animals made of flowers and I'm trying to collect them all. I also like the colors that are perfect for fall season. I would style it with an olive green trench coat, a vintage dark green borsalino hat and a yellow bag by Coccinelle. Then this one is by Furla. I like it because it's neutral and it's very wearable. Furla is a well-known Italian brand, mostly famous for its bags, but I've discovered that they make also belts, gloves and other accessories, including silk scarves. Among all the scarves that I'm showing you today, this is the only one that has the hem stitched by machine, so the quality is not as excellent as the other ones. But anyway, I like it. I like to wear it with this shiny copper faux leather jacket, a white shirt and a taupe leather bucket bag. Then this is a jacquard silk scarf. It's by Yves Saint Laurent and it is probably from the 80s. Jacquard silk is more expensive than other types of silk fabrics and I'm very happy to have some scarves made with this amazing material. The YSL logo is here but the label is missing. This is one of the darkest scarves that I own and I like the high contrast between the bright pink and the green color of the paisley print. I like to style it with my long bright pink blazer and this small black bag by Braccialini. Now let's talk about the one that I'm wearing right now. It's by Lacroix and it is one of my favorite scarves. This is one of my latest purchases. Generally, I don't like the prints by Lacroix because they are too strange for me, but this one stole my heart away. The big pink tree in the middle is surrounded by the 4 seasons, so here we have winter, then here we have spring, summer, and finally fall. Touching this scarf, you can feel the high quality of the silk twill. The hem is hand-sewn and very chunky, and this is a good quality sign too. Today I'm wearing it with green, but I could also style it with other colors. It depends on how you fold it, because it has all the colors of the rainbow.
Zotta! Devo sedere io lì!
Ciao! So, this has been a great find. It's by Valentino Garavani and I found it at the weekly market under a big pile of scarves for only €1. The Valentino logo has the lowercase letters, so it could come from the 80s. It is the only scarf that I'm showing you today that has a mix of silk and cashmere, and when I found it, it was in terrible conditions. It had stains and pulled threads. Well, maybe they used it to clean the windows, who knows? But I have patiently cleaned and restored it. Here you can see that some threads were misaligned and using a needle I pulled each thread to its original position. And now the scarf is almost like new. It is divided in 2 parts, so you can wear it showing only the brown part, or maybe only the orange part, or maybe both of them. I would style it with a thrifted brown blazer by Lazzari, a brown suede hat and beige pants, and maybe a pair of high boots to create an equestrian style. And then this is definitely the most expensive scarf that I'm showing you today. It was my Christmas present from my parents last year, so now I have 4 scarves by Hermes, and my mother has other 5 or 6, I think, so maybe we should make a video only about Hermes silk scarves. Let me know if you're interested down in the comments. A true masterpiece. Well, if you collect Hermes silk scarves, you need this book. It's the illustrated directory of the Hermes scarves from 1937 to 2020. There's also an indication of their rarity, of their value. I got it a few months ago. I found it secondhand and ordered it online for around 20 euros, while the retail price is 59 euros. I wish I could find a catalog like this also for all the other brands. Well, let me know if you know any. So here I can read that this print was designed in 1988 by Zoe Powells, and it was re-edited also in other collections starting from 1993. So beautiful. It comes in its original box, which helps to keep it safe, and looking at the label I could say that this scarf should be from the 90s. The French name of this print is Pierres d'Orient et de l'Occident, which means stones from the East and the West, and you can find it also in other color combinations. It represents a multicolored stone inlay with flowers, leaves, birds and curls. It reminds me of the Italian scagliola tables from the 18th century. Here you can see some examples. Of course, Hermes scarves are top quality. This one is made of a thick silk twill and has a very precise and deep colored print. Here's how I like to style it: with a thrifted light blue blazer by Dolce & Gabbana, a white shirt and my Gucci camera bag.
Hi guys! See you soon on the next video!
Bravo tesoro! Next up, I got this one from a flea market in Paris. You know that my husband and I went there about a year ago, and I also made a video, so if you're interested you'll find the link down in the info box. This scarf is by Balmain. It's not in very good conditions because it is old, probably from the 70s. The fabric is thin and it has a couple of stains and also a small hole, but I loved this print and so I got it, and now I'm keeping it as a collector's piece because I don't want to ruin it anymore. If I had to style an outfit with this one, I would choose my thrifted beige jacket by C by Chloé, olive green pants and beige suede leather boots. And here we have Missoni. It's not very common to find silk scarves by this brand. You know that Missoni is famous for its fabrics, but I didn't know that they were also making silk scarves. Yeah, I'm happy to have one. They generally have geometric patterns with very bold and contrasting color combinations. Not really my style, so it has been difficult to find one that I like, but finally I found it. The color palette is very unusual, and also the graphics, and I like to wear it with this yellow shirt, a pair of paperback jeans and a light blue leather belt that I found in a flea market in France. Now, before going on with the other silk scarves, I just wanted to remind you to give a thumbs up to this video so I will know that you enjoyed it and I will make other contents about silk scarves. Also, let me know down in the comments if you would like to see another video about my silk scarves collection or if you prefer to see a styling video with silk scarves. So write down in the comments collection if you prefer the collection video or styling if you prefer the styling video. Another great quality scarf is this one by Cartier. It's smaller than the other ones and I love it so much. It is in perfect conditions and it still has the original tag. The black and white pattern with the letters of the word Cartier is easily matchable with many colors, so in my opinion this is kind of a basic piece in my closet. Prints with the sparkling jewels are very common in the scarves by Cartier and this gives them a luxurious look. I like to style this with many colors, but today I want it to be the jewel of the outfit, so I can style it with a black full leather jacket and a small golden bag. Then I have this cute scarf by Falconetto. It's not easy to find the violet silk scarves, so I'm very happy to add this to my collection. Falconetto was an Italian brand founded by Ken Scott in Milan in 1956, and it became famous for its fabrics with unusual colors and patterns. I think this scarf could be from the 70s, and it is made of a polka-dotted jacquard silk. I love to wear it with this pink coat by Zara, a lilac beret, and my Preloved Gucci camera bag. And this is the lightest silk scarf that I own. It's so sheer and delicate. I'm always afraid to ruin it just by touching it. But for now, it is okay. The Montero brand is from Como, an Italian city that was famous for its silk printing factories. And this line by Montero was founded in 2015 and recovered all the archive prints. This scarf is made of chiffon silk and shows many different herbs and flowers with their botanical names, just like a herbarium. And this is a typical design that you can find in scarves by Montero. I keep it as a collector's piece, but I could tie it to the strap of this bag and match it with this yellow faux leather jacket by Zara, a pair of beige pants, and a brown suede hat. Then this is a very old silk scarf by Gres Paris. It is probably from the 70s, maybe from the 60s. The label is missing, but similar scarves were usually made in Italy by the Montero company, the one which made also the scarf that I just showed you. Nowadays, silk scarves by Gres Paris are quite cheap, but back in time, Madame Gres was a talented and very famous fashion stylist, and I believe these creations should be valued more. Another lucky find is this scarf by Valentino Garavani. It comes from the weekly market, very cheap, absolute bargain. It is from the 80s because you can see here the logo with lowercase letters. On the label you can read Stratos, and I believe it was the name of the production company. This scarf has the perfect fall color palette, and there are also some shiny silver threads which run all through the fabric. This makes it a very special piece. This outfit is all thrifted. We have the long orange trench coat, the green suede boots, and the brown bag by Etienne Aignet. Then I have this one by Christian Dior. It's a very special piece because the hem is not sewn, and I don't know why. Maybe it was intentionally made this way because I have seen online a few other scarves by Christian Dior that have the same hem, or maybe the hem has been unstitched. It's a mystery. It is probably an old scarf from the 70s, even if the tag is missing, so I can't be sure. The print is dark, but I like the small pink camellias that match perfectly with my pink trench coat by Zara. I could add also my Borsalino hat and a pair of olive green pants. Then here I have one of the first scarves that started my collection. I think it's the second one I ever got, and it comes from Paris. I showed you the first one of my collection in another video. I'm going to link it down below in the info box. And also at the end of this video, I will suggest that video for you. This scarf has a color combination that matches with many other colors. That's why I wore it very much when I was studying in Paris. It looks good, for example, with this leather jacket by Mango, with blue jeans, and then here you can see a white messenger bag by Valentino. Well, my mom gave me this scarf as a gift. She knew that I was looking for a scarf by Oscar de la Renta because I didn't have any in my collection, and I'm trying to collect all the brands. So yeah, when she found it, she decided to give it to me. She knows me very well. This one is made of chiffon silk, so it's thinner and a bit rougher compared to the other ones, but always great quality, even if the hem seems to be stitched by machine. Geometric prints are timeless, and I have many burgundy clothes and accessories in my closet, so I often wear this with a brown jacket, burgundy leather boots by Zara, and a vintage bag by Cartier. If you follow my channel, you've already seen this scarf in my Christmas haul video. I found it at the charity shop, so it was a great bargain. 10 euros, 12 euros, something like that. And it is by Loewe. I love it very much. Silk scarves by Loewe are quite rare, and I think this can be from the 70s. The fabric is a great quality crepe de chine silk. The hem is hand-stitched, but the label is missing. I like this pattern with bouquets of flowers and the diagonal stripes. I think that it would look nice styled with this olive green trench coat, the burgundy Cartier bag, and a burgundy beret. Next up is this rectangular scarf by Liz Claiborne. It is easily wearable because of its colors. Blue and beige together are easy to match. I like to wear it on my hair and to make a side braid with it. I love this kind of rectangular scarves, even if my collection is mainly focused on squared scarves. It seems by Versace, but it is not. It's by Herbier, which is not a very well-known brand nowadays. But anyway, I like it. It's from the 70s, I think. The print is very baroque and bold, but not very precise. You can see that the reds are a bit misaligned, and this is a sign of lower quality. But I don't mind, I love it anyway. I like to wear it with a red shirt, a black bag, and a pair of black leggings. I recently wore this outfit for a dinner out with my friends. Coming directly from the Humana vintage shop in the center of Rome, this scarf has amazing colors and it is by Falconetto. I love red and bright pink together. And if you want to highlight the blue flowers, you can wear it with a denim shirt or maybe a denim jacket. In this outfit, I also added a bright pink hat and a dark pink crossbody bag by Furla. Then I have this one that has no brand. Well, to tell you the truth, I have many silk scarves that have no brand. Anyway, I like them very much, I wear them very much. They are cheaper and sometimes they also have great quality, like this one. This scarf is made of chiffon silk. It has a beautiful flower pattern and the ochre frame creates an amazing pop of color. I usually wear rectangular scarves as headbands or to make a braid with my hair, but also to make a ribbon around my neck or to put on the handle of a bag. Next up is a very rare scarf. It's a vintage piece by Schiaparelli that I found this summer at the antiques market. Elsa Schiaparelli was a famous fashion stylist who was active especially in the 30s and the 40s. Then her fashion house closed in 1954. Do you think this scarf could be from the 40s? I can feel that the silk is very thin and it is not in perfect conditions, but I'm glad to have such an old historic piece, especially now that the Maison Schiaparelli has been relaunched. And this is the perfect brown scarf. I've been looking for a nice brown scarf for ages, but it's not easy because the granny effect is right around the corner. True story. This one by the Italian brand Lancetti is probably from the 90s, and the print shows this beautiful pink bouquet of camellias. It matches well with many shades of pink, but also with browns, greens and ochres. As I told you, for me it's the perfect brown scarf. I could wear it as a belt with my brown trench coat, a pair of recently thrifted brown boots and a burgundy fedora hat. Well guys, I hope you had fun today. Thank you so much for being here with me and for sharing with me my passion for silk scarves. I really hope to see you again in my channel, so remember to subscribe. Here's another video suggested for you. It is all about silk scarves, obviously, and I will see you there or in the next video. Ciao!